Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am bringing you my ride or die makeup tag. I've been tagged to do this. A few of you have requested it and I thought it would be a great idea to share with you guys what I have been loving or what I would choose if I was stuck on a desert island. You guys have probably been seeing this tag going around heaps. Jaclyn Hill created it. The amazing Jaclyn Hill created it. So yeah, I thought I would do my little tag for you today. I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you do. Let me know what some of your holy grail products are and I will check them out if I don't already own them. So yeah, let's just get into today's video. Now, most of these videos that I've been seeing going around, a lot of people are just mentioning high-end makeup. If you guys know me and have been a subscriber for a while, or whatnot, you would know that I am all about the affordability life. So I'm doing a little spin on this and I am doing the affordable / drugstore ride or die makeup tag. So every product I mention is just basically going to be drugstore or super affordable. Now, you guys know, if you know me, you know that I don't own a lot of high-end makeup as it is. I mean, I own some things, but most of my things are drugstore and I live and thrive off drugstore makeup. It's not even that I can't afford luxury and high-end makeup, because I definitely can. I just choose to save my money, spend it wisely somewhere else, or get more bang for your buck. So I always go the drugstore option, and the drugstore products that I own are amazing. Like, the drugstore have really stepped up their game in the last couple of years when it comes to makeup. So if you aren't into drugstore makeup or anything like that, maybe go watch someone else's ride or die tag, but mine is completely drugstore and affordable. So I'm gonna stop blabbering now and let's just get on to the tag video. Now I'm gonna try and go in order, so let's start off with a primer. Now this technically isn't a primer, I know, but I use it for a primer and so do a lot of other people. This is the Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm Sensitive. This is absolutely amazing for a primer. I know it's not a legit primer, but I use it for a primer and a lot of other people do. This sticks foundation and makes it last so long, and I think here in Australia you can pick it up for about $7 on sale, and I think it's about $10 when it's not on sale. But if you guys haven't tried this yet, then I definitely highly suggest checking it out. It's probably cheaper everywhere else in the world, but here in Australia it's about, yeah, $7 to $10. Still super affordable. You get so much product in here. Like, I use this all the time and it's not even close to being empty. So that's amazing. Okay, but if we are going to talk about a real proper, let's say primer, I would go with my NYX Photo Loving primer. This is amazing. It just smooths out your pores, makes your face look amazing. I usually pair the two together, so I'll use this one more for like a longevity and then this one for just the flawless finish. So these are my two go-to primers. I highly suggest you guys check these out if you don't own either of these products. So for foundation, my ride or die drugstore or foundation that I go to in general is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. The Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I'm in the shade 220 and 120. I've mixed the two together today to get my shade when I'm in between. I use 220 when I'm more tanned and 120 when I'm not tan, but when I'm like an in-between like I am right now, I mix the two together. I do have slightly oily skin. It's gotten better over the years, but I would still class my skin as oily. This is amazing. It is flawless. I'm obsessed with this foundation. A lot of people always ask me, what foundation do you use to get your skin so flawless? I feel like this does the trick so well. And yeah, again, it's about $10 on sale in Australia. I always pick it up when it's on sale, but it lasts me a long time. And this is just my ride or die foundation. I couldn't go without it now. I'm absolutely obsessed. Yes, I do have a MAC pump on it if you guys were wondering, but I highly suggest checking this out. I'm not sure what the other formula is like. I've heard like mixed reviews on just the normal Fit Me, but because I do draw oily, that's why I went for this one. But I know people with like not even with oily skin will still go to this. So yeah, check this out if you guys don't own it. I'm sure you do because it is highly raved about, but this is my ride or die foundation that I will continue to go to. Following up my ride or die concealer is the Maybelline Master Conceal. Now this has only been in my life for a few months now, or even probably less than that, maybe like a month, but I am honestly hooked on this. It is my go-to. I reach for it so much. It reminds me a lot of the MAC Pro Longwear concealer, the concealer, not the foundation. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of that concealer, and it might be a tad bit thicker because I haven't used that in a while because I've just been picking this one up, but it is highly amazing and I'm just obsessed. Again, you guys need to check it out if you haven't. I just love this. I've got like 2 other backups because I'm just obsessed with it, but yeah, super amazing, high coverage. Again, wearing it today and I just love it. Can't say enough good things about this. And then the 2 together, it's just like awesome, love it. Maybelline kill the drugstore when it comes to really great products. So yeah, that is my Ride or Die concealer. Now moving on to like setting powder, setting under the eyes. I am super in love with this little duo. This is the Mega Glow Contouring Palette Contour in Dulce de Leche. Oh, I think that's the first time that I've finally said it right. This is by Wet n Wild. Now, I know I live in Australia, so I'm going to give you guys another option if you're a fellow Australian like myself, but this is just a highly pigmented, highly amazing contour and highlighting duo. Again, I am wearing this today. This is $4.99 US, which equivalates to about what, $5.70, close to $6 in Australia, which is not bad at all. I get all my Wet n Wild directly off a gorgeous friend who lives in the States and sends it over for me, but you can also get it on Crush Cosmetics and Beauty Joint if you are someone who can't get it Wet n Wild. So yeah, I would highly recommend checking those websites. If you've been wanting to try these duos out, I highly recommend them. So for my fellow Australians, I have another favorite little highlighting and contouring palette. Before I got my hands on the Wet n Wild one, my go-to one was the Australis Contouring and Highlighting Kit. The banana shade in here is Life. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I've completely hit pan, and yeah, I've started using my Wet n Wild one anyways, but also the contour is amazing in this. I don't use the highlight. I don't think it's that great. It's honestly pretty powdery and not that shimmery in my opinion, but the banana shade and the contour shade both have worked really well for me in the past. I prefer this over the actual contour kit with the 6 shades because they're the only 2 shades that I really used out of that 6 contour kit anyway, and there was no point spending the extra, what is it, $10 or so. So yeah, this one is about what, $8, and the full size is about 16 or something like that. So yeah, I recommend this little quad if you're a fellow Australian like myself or just want to try Australis out. I'm pretty sure they ship worldwide. Don't quote me on that, I'm not too sure, but yes, I love this little trio, especially the banana shade and the contour shade. So check this out if you haven't already tried this one yet. Okay, so now if we're talking setting the whole face, my go-to is the Mode Cosmetics Pressed Powder. The one I usually go to is Silky Beige. This is what it looks like here. It's just your standard little cap pull-off thing like that. This one retails for $3 in Coles here in Australia. I know obviously this one is only available to Australians, possibly New Zealanders, I'm not too sure, but this brand is amazing. I am going to give the rest of the world another option, so don't fret that guys, because I got you covered. But yeah, this is so highly pigmented, crazy amazing. It really does add extra coverage for me, which is what I look for in a pressed powder. And their sister company is Australis, which if you guys watch a lot of Australian YouTubers or whatever, I'm sure most of them talk about this powder, which is the Australis Fresh and Flawless Powder. These two are sister companies and this product is exactly the same thing. The Fresh and Flawless is like $12 and this one's $3. So I will now just repurchase the Mode Cosmetics one over and over and over again. Save your money if you can. You guys may not have known that little tip, but yeah, I highly recommend the Mode one. I mean, the packaging concept is a bit different. This one looks a lot more like the MAC Studio Fix powder. It's packaged a bit better, but honestly, when you're getting a product for so cheap, which is the same thing, and the product is just, like the packaging is a little different, I would rather save money. Packaging doesn't really bother me. I'm not a whole packaging type of person, but for everyone else in the world who can't get those two Australian exclusive products, this is an OG of mine. I used to use this non-stop all the time. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder. My one is also in the shade Silky Beige. It's the same type of concept with the pull-off lid. Now, I'm pretty sure this is available worldwide. If you haven't tried it, then you definitely need to check this one out. I picked this up on sale here in Australia for about $6 to $7 when it comes on sale. I have so many backup pressed powders, it's ridiculous. But yeah, you guys really need to check this one out. This would be another ride or die. I just wanted to give you guys options if you live somewhere else in the world and can't get one brand. So yeah, I hope everyone can get this brand. But if you can't, yeah, I just highly recommend it. Okay, so for bronzer, I had to go with my BH Cosmetics Bombshell Bronze in the shade Diva. Now, this is just an all matte bronzer. This is what it looks like. It is a nice, really warm toned, sunny type of bronzer. This is $5 US on their website. BH Cosmetics ships worldwide. I've nearly hit pan on this bronzer because I just use it so much and I absolutely love it. I will definitely be repurchasing this again once I have used it, but this is my ride or die go-to contour bronzer. So yeah, I highly suggest it. It's a good shade. It blends out a dream. I don't even know if you guys could see that. Anyways, it blends out a dream. I love it. It's so affordable and I love BH Cosmetics as it is. But yeah, if I could only choose one bronzer, then this would be the bronzer that I go to. Next off for blush, I have a blush that I use a ton, and this is the Essence Silky Touch blush in the shade Natural Beauty. I'm wearing this today, not that you can probably tell. See, I'm not really much of a blush person, but when I do go for blush, this is usually it because it is just so natural and nice and just gives you like a nice little flush if you're into that. See, you guys would know I'm not a blush person, but yeah, I'm slowly trying to get into blush, but it is what it is. I'm more of a bronzer highlight type of person, but each to their own. So yeah, 40 Natural Beauty Essence Silky Touch blush. Again, super affordable, about $4 to $5 here, I think, something like that. But it is a gorgeous shade. It's a really nice natural rosy shade. No point swatching on my tattoo hand, but yeah. All of Essence blushes are really pigmented, cheap, and really good. So, you know, if you're not into like a natural shade and you want something a bit more vibrant, like this one, then they also do a wide range of colors. If I just show you guys the difference. So this is a more brighter blush and this is Natural Beauty. But yeah, again, super highly pigmented and a highly amazing blush formula. So yeah. Okay, so for my super affordable, amazing highlight, it was kind of hard because I do own a lot of highlighters and I'm not that picky with highlighters, but I do know that I prefer like a golden type of highlight. Now, this product probably won't come as a shock to anyone. Again, if you guys watch my videos frequently, I raved and raved and raved on about this for weeks and I still love it. It is the W7 Glow Commotion Shimmer Highlighter Eyeshadow. This is a perfect dupe for Mary Lou. This is just your golden based highlight. It is stunning. It is life. So that is just what it looks like there. It reflects well, you can layer it up, you can wet it, like it's an all-rounder amazing product. It's $5 here in Australia, so you can't really go wrong with it. I am absolutely obsessed with this. I've repurchased it because one broke and I used one up, and I will continue to repurchase it and I never want to run out of this. So yeah, I really highly recommend getting your hands on this. If you guys can't get W7 in stores or whatever, I highly recommend eBay. You can definitely get it on eBay. So yeah, I just love this highlighter. It is honestly amazing and it is a great dupe for Mary Lou. So keep that in mind, especially if you want to save a little bit of money for yourself. Okay, now I'm just going to add a little product in here. I don't know what this will come under, but this is my Face of Australia Loose Translucent Powder. This is my OG powder to bake with. I absolutely love it. I'm not sure what everyone else uses, but I know a lot of Australians here love this product, and me included. This one is basically empty, as you can see that, but lucky I have a backup. But this is super amazing. I love it to bake. It's basically the only thing I use to bake, and you know, it retails for anywhere from $10 to $14 here, something like that. But yeah, I love this for baking. My go-to. Now moving on to brows, I of course have to choose my Chi Chi brow pomade in the shade Soft Brown. I'm wearing it in my brows. I love how my brows look every time I use this, and it is just super amazing. And I have like used the crap out of mine, as you guys can see. Yes, this has been a go-to brow product of mine for ages. I love this. It's super great, and it's only $15 here in Australia. I highly recommend this if you haven't tried it. It comes in about 6 different shades, I believe. Maybe more, but I'm pretty sure it's around 6. So they have like a pretty light one for blondes, and then they have a darker one for people with black hair or dark eyebrows or whatever. But yeah, I own soft brown and medium brown. So yeah, I really highly recommend this brow pomade if you haven't checked it out. The product that goes perfectly with that brow pomade is the Essence Make Me Brow. I'm pretty sure everyone has probably talked about this at some stage or another, but it's just an eyebrow gel mascara with little fibers. I've heard that it's a great dupe for Benefit Gimme Brow. I obviously don't own the Gimme Brow, nor do I plan to, because this is about $5 and it's amazing. I'm in the darker shade, which is 2 brownie brows, then there's a blonde one. The only negative thing about this is they only have 2 shades. However, it's an amazing product if either one of the shades will suit you. So yeah, I highly recommend checking this one out. I didn't want to choose one palette just in general because most palettes only are limited to a certain amount of shades. So the eyeshadows that I went with are my Coastal Scents Hot Pot eyeshadows. I have a fair few of them, as you guys can see here. These are the most affordable single eyeshadows on the market, I believe. They're $1.99 US, which equivalates to $2.70 here in Australia. These are super amazing, super pigmented. As you can just see here, the color range is honestly bomb. They have tons and tons of colors, like I'm talking 100 or more, which is heaps. And yeah, they are the cheapest, most affordable, amazing single eyeshadow on the market. Mine is in just this really cute little palette, as you guys can see. But the thing I love about not only these single eyeshadows, but most single eyeshadows, is that you're not limited to a certain amount of shades in a palette. That is why I would go with single eyeshadows, especially these ones that are highly pigmented, highly amazing. If you guys want a full video dedicated to the Coastal Scents Hot Pots, swatching these, giving you a review, then I can do that. I've just ordered some more colors, so I'd love to do that for you guys if you want to check it out before you maybe purchase them. But yeah, highly, highly, highly recommend these. And they're just super pigmented, super buttery, and the shade range is just ridiculous. So that is just one swipe. There you go. So I just want to show you guys. That was a really bad swatch. I'm sorry guys for the really bad swatch, but that is kind of just a general overview of how amazing these are. Again, cheapest single eyeshadow on the market. So I highly recommend these eyeshadows. They are my ride or die. I don't use them enough. I haven't used them recently, but I definitely need to get back into them. I've only just put them into this palette, so it would remind me to use them more. But yeah, I can definitely do that video if you guys want to see it. So give it a thumbs up or let me know if you do want to see it. My ride or die liquid liner would have to be either the Maybelline Master Precise, which is this one here, or the Hyper Sharp Winged Liner. I do own it. I have no idea where it is, but this was a favorite of mine for a very long time, one that I always used to go back to. And then the Hyper Sharp came out, and then that was the same deal for me. I love like the felt tip applicators and how flexible they were. So yeah, either this one or the Hyper Sharp, holy grail. Or if you're more into like one of these type of liquid liners with the little brush tip applicator. I also love this brand, LOL. I cannot find my black one for the life of me, so I'm just showing you guys a purple glitter one. I don't think this range is available anymore. It was $2 at Kmart. So yeah, I will probably just buy the Maybelline Master Precise or Hyper Sharp from now on. But there's 3 different options for you guys, but all of them are amazing. My favorite ride or die mascara would have to be the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is one that I go back to time and time and time again. I mean, obviously I wear false lashes basically every time I do my makeup, but if I don't have false lashes, these are great for giving me like a really nice long voluminous lash look anyway. I know a lot of people also love this mascara, so if you haven't checked it out, get on the bandwagon, check it out, because it is honestly so amazing. So my ride or die pencil eyeliners are the Scandalize by Rommel. These are super amazing. I'm obsessed with the nude one. I love it. Also their black is amazing, and then I just have bronze here. I love these. They are also really, really affordable. I always try and pick up my makeup when it's on sale. You guys know I love a good bargain. So yeah, I think you can pick these up on sale for what, $5, which is super cheap, or $6, something like that. But they do last a long time, so if you're picking them up on sale, then it shouldn't really matter. But yes, I highly recommend these eyeliners if you haven't checked them out. They're super creamy, super blendable, and they last a very long time. For lashes, my ride or die lashes are these eBay 208 lashes. I wear these a lot of the time, and you guys ask me what lashes I'm wearing. So most of the time they will be these. These are about $2 a pair. They're highly, highly amazing. I love these. I'm actually not wearing them today. I'm wearing the Style, same brand, but the Style 616. I prefer the 208s so much more. I have a fair few backups of these, and for how affordable they are, you can't really go wrong. They remind me of the Socialize Minx 2.0, I believe that's what they are. They're super flary, super gorgeous, as you guys can see. I'll leave the link to these down below so you can go buy yourself some if you guys want to check them out, see what they look like on you. But these are my ride or die lashes. Okay, and I think that brings us to lips, which is my favorite lip product, which is my favorite makeup product ever in the world. If you guys know me, you know I'm all about the lip product life. I'm just all about that life. I love lip products. But it wasn't really hard for me to choose a drugstore affordable lip product, because this one would have to be my ride or die OG. I will continue to go back to these. I love these so much, and they are the NYX Liquid Suedes. I'm actually wearing this on my lips right now. This one's in the shade Sandstorm. These are honestly the best formula of lipstick, liquid lipstick I own. I've tried. They're comfortable. They dry matte, but not completely matte. They transfer just a tad, but nothing dramatic. You can always set them down with a translucent powder to be completely matte. They're comfortable, they're not drying. I don't know what else to say about them other than I love them. The shade range is amazing. I've just ordered a ton more of these from America, the different colors. So I'll be able to do a full swatch video, and I will be doing that because I just love these. So yeah, they're $15 in Australia, and I believe they're what, $8 in the US. But I just love them. They are my everything when it comes to a liquid lipstick. So yeah, it wasn't a very hard choice. You guys probably think that it would have been a hard choice, but really it's not. I didn't want to do an OG lip liner because I'm not really a lip liner person. I'm all about the liquid lipstick life. You guys would know that. I don't really run lip liners. I'm just all about liquid lipsticks, and that's what I do. I find I get enough pigmentation out of the liquid lipstick anyway, and it lasts a decent amount of time. And I'm pretty sure the last ride or die question tag, whatever you want to call it, was favorite perfume, and this has got to be mine. This is CK Into You. I have owned this so many times and I love it. It is like what I want to call my signature scent. It is a go-to for me. It is highly amazing. It's really affordable here in Australia too. It's about 30 bucks for 150 mils. So yeah, it's a massive bottle. It lasts me ages and I just love it. And yeah, I've repurchased it about 5 times. So yeah, I love it so much. So I think that is everything. I hope I've covered everything for you guys. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you liked my affordable drugstore ride or die makeup tag. Leave me some comments down below of products that you think I should try out if I don't already own them. I love you guys so much, and don't forget to subscribe while you're here, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.